Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Regan and I don't know what I'm doing with my hands because I'm so nervous. Well, I haven't been this nervous to make a video since I started. But today I'm not talking about France. Today I'm getting a little more personal and I want to tell you about how fitness and working out and all that jazz that everyone hates to do has helped me kind of not overcome my anxiety, but has helped me kind of work through it and make it much more manageable. So I feel like I'm going to break this down into 3 sections. I want to first talk about the root of my anxiety, and maybe that's something you can relate to, and then how working out actually has an influence and helps me. And I think you need to know the root of where it all comes from to understand that. And then I'm going to give you a couple tips for how you can make fitness a habit that actually sticks. God, I am just all over the place. I need to look at my notes more because I'm like blah, 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 blah. Whew. So I want to start out by talking about where the root of my anxiety comes from. I've had it all of my life. When I was a little kid, I remember feeling anxious and upset being separated from my mother, and as it kind of moved into middle and high school, I'd have more social anxiety about fitting in or being different, things like that. And then when I went to college, I thought it was all done. I really just got rid of my anxiety almost altogether, and then it came back again after I graduated from college, and it really swelled up while I was in France. And nowadays my anxiety is more so centered around ambition and success and goals. So now, I'm more concerned about, am I doing enough to meet my goals? Will I ever meet my goals? But then there's also a little bit of insecurity to where I'm like, well, do I have the skills that I need to meet my goals? Am I actually capable of doing that? Taking a hard look at myself, and then I start to doubt my skills and ability. So that's really important to know that that's kind of where the root of my anxiety comes from, this insecurity about success and my capabilities and whether I will actually be able to achieve my dreams one day, because that plays into why fitness has been such a good solution. And I should also mention, I get anxiety when I don't have a routine because I have a fear of uncertainty. I'm a planner through and through. Look at my notes for this thing. I'm a planner. And so if I'm not able to predict what I'm going to be able to do on a day by day, it also makes me really nervous. So fitness, just on that point, has helped me a lot because it's provided me with a routine. So I made a goal with my best friend when I moved back from France that we were going to work out 7 days a week. 7 days a week, because you can't skip a day. You can't say, oh no, I'm not gonna go today, because then you're completely off. There's something to do every single day. So now every single morning I wake up, I teach my classes, and then I immediately go and work out with Nora. And that is my routine every single day. Not on the weekends, but Monday through Friday. And so that routine gives me a bit of stability, which helps calm my anxiety that's related to uncertainty. And because I am up and moving, I'm achieving my goals early in the morning, it also leads me to be more productive throughout the day, which we just said earlier, a lot of my anxiety is related to productivity, not being able to meet my goals, not finishing my to-do list. So if I can get myself moving in the mornings and be productive, that's really helpful for keeping my anxiety at bay. Another small thing it helps with is it provides you with a community. So I work out with my best friend, but you can have, do people have gym friends? I don't know. Most people don't talk to each other at the gym. So if you work out with a buddy, and I've always done it this way to keep myself more accountable, if you work out with a buddy, it's a great way to build friendship. And the last, strategy for how it helps conquer your anxiety is when you're working out, you are so focused on what is happening in the present, your blood is pumping, that you can't be concerned, or you don't have mental place to, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't have any space in your brain to allocate to worrying or to things you may be concerned about, or to things that may be on your mind and that might trigger an anxiety attack. So I've kind of written down 5 things to help you successfully implement a fitness program, because it takes time and it takes, really being committed to it. This is not something you can do every now and then and just expect it to stick, So my first tip that has helped me immensely this time around, actually stick to this, unlike I have in the past, I guess 3 years that I've been trying to do this more consistently, is to commit to working out 7 days a week. I mentioned this earlier, but it's really helpful because then you always know every single day you're gonna go to the gym and do something. Whether it's a hard day, whether it's an easy day, you're going to be there and you're gonna do something which helps you start to build that habit. In the same fashion, you need to find time to carve out in your schedule every single day. And I suggest making it always the same time every day, or always the same time every day of the week, per week. So like every Tuesday the same time, every Wednesday the same time. But carving out that time, whether that means waking up earlier or going to bed later, to make fitness a priority, because it really does make you feel better. Another thing is to find a fitness friend, an accountability partner, someone who also wants to do this seriously. Because if you know you have someone waiting for you at the gym or waiting to work out, you don't want to stand them up. You don't want to be a bad person, and it's more likely to motivate you to go. Plus, when I started doing it, I didn't necessarily do it for the fitness benefits. I did it because I liked hanging out with my friends. Now, this revelation has just come to me in the past, maybe like 6 months. But see fitness not as something to change your outside physical appearance, but you should be focusing on the progress that you're making. So rather than being like, oh, I want my waist to be this size, or oh, I want to fit into this size dress, think about how you're growing stronger. Say last month, I could do 5 push-ups in a row without stopping. Then, a few weeks later, now I can do 6, now I can do 7, now I can do 10, now I can do 15, now I can do 20. Focus on the progress that you're making rather than what all you need to get rid of and destroy to reach your goals. And this is probably also a good mind shift for conquering your success-related anxiety, is focusing on your progress, not necessarily how far you are from your goal. And my final tip is to view this as not just a temporary diet or a temporary phase in your life, but actually as a lifestyle. So it's not just, I'm gonna work out for 12 weeks to get down to this size before I go on vacation here, here, and here. To really make this stick and to really stick to it, honestly, for yourself, you need to make this a part of your life and not something temporary. So guys, that's all I have for today. I hope that I've shown you how fitness can help you, possibly with your anxiety, and given you a few tips to make it a success. If you guys have ideas for other videos you want to know about, maybe something more personal, I don't know, because I feel very vulnerable, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.